People take me or leave me. I mean, I'm just Ozzy Osbourne, and I always will be Ozzy Osbourne. It's as if I've lived 3 lives in the last 40 years of, of my life.
The world of rock now stands still, mourning the silence of a voice that once roared across stadiums, shattered conventions, and inspired millions. Ozzy Osbourne, the legendary frontman of Black Sabbath, has passed away at the age of 76. For decades, he reigned as the Prince of Darkness, not only because of his heavy metal anthems, but because of the raw, unapologetic way he lived, pushing boundaries of art, fame, and mortality. His death marks the end of an era, a time when the world collectively pauses to remember not just the musician, but the myth he became. As fans light candles, revisit his iconic albums, and share memories across the globe, one haunting question remains: what truly led to the death of this unstoppable force of nature? This tribute looks beyond the headlines, diving into the story of Ozzy's final days, his health struggles, his emotional battles, and the quiet moments before his passing. Ozzy Osbourne's death was not sudden. For those who had followed his journey closely, the news came with both heartbreak and a sense of inevitability. Born John Michael Osbourne in Birmingham, England, Ozzy built a career that spanned over 5 decades, a lifetime of thunderous music, but also of personal battles. Diagnosed with Parkinson's disease in 2019 after years of tremors and mobility issues, Ozzy's condition steadily worsened. He spoke candidly in interviews about the toll the disease took on his body and spirit. Despite enduring multiple surgeries, rounds of physical therapy, and experimental treatments, Parkinson's remained a relentless opponent. His fans clung to hope as he appeared sporadically in public, still cracking jokes, still showing flashes of the unstoppable energy that defined him. But behind the scenes, his decline was painfully clear to those closest to him. His passing was not from one singular event, but from the heavy toll of a disease that quietly robs even the fiercest souls of their strength. In recent years, Ozzy grew more reflective. After enduring several spinal surgeries, a devastating fall in 2019, and the unrelenting march of his illness, he was often in and out of hospitals. Canceling an entire tour, something unimaginable for the man who once bit the head off a bat on stage, was a devastating blow, both to him and his loyal fans. Yet, even as his body weakened, his creative fire never dimmed. His critically acclaimed album, Patient No. 9, served as a haunting yet powerful reflection of his mind and spirit. Proof that even in pain, Ozzy was still an artist who could transform suffering into sound. On a quiet Tuesday morning, surrounded by his family, Ozzy Osbourne passed away peacefully. According to official reports, the cause was complications related to Parkinson's disease. But the truth is deeper, a culmination of years spent battling not just illness, but the very limits of human endurance. Parkinson's, a cruel and progressive disorder, affects every aspect of life: movement, speech, balance, even the simple act of breathing. For Ozzy, the disease amplified the damage left by decades of wild, physically demanding performances and old injuries. His body, despite world-class care, had endured too much. Still, Ozzy's courage defined his final years. He chose not to hide his struggles, but to speak openly about depression, fear, and the mental battles that come with chronic illness. He credited Sharon, his wife, and his children for giving him the strength to keep moving forward when he felt like a shadow of himself. Friends called his determination superhuman, while fans admired the honesty that made him even more legendary. In the days leading up to his passing, Ozzy spent time with his closest family members. His final public bow came during the Back to the Beginning concert in Birmingham, a bittersweet homecoming. Though he could no longer perform a full set, he joined his Black Sabbath bandmates on stage, offering fans one last glimpse of the icon who started it all. Guitarist Tony Iommi embraced him backstage, a moment described by friends as heartbreakingly beautiful. That final reunion was more than a performance. It was closure, a thank you to Birmingham, to the fans, to the life he lived with no regrets. And then the legend became memory. Tributes poured in from across the music world. Metallica, Guns N' Roses, and countless artists, from veteran metalheads to pop stars who admired his audacity, honored his legacy. Sharon Osbourne's statement was simple, yet powerful. He was a lion. Even when his body failed, his roar never faded. Jack and Kelly Osbourne shared heartfelt memories of their father's laughter at home, his love for his grandchildren, and his softer, gentler side that the world rarely saw. For millions, this is not just the loss of a musician. It's the farewell to a man who gave outsiders a voice, who turned chaos into art, who reminded the world that being different was a kind of power. Thank you, Ozzy, for the madness, the music, and the meaning. Rest in power, Prince of Darkness. Your echo will never fade.